Hello folks, welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle. This is QuickMind. I'm going to show you my units again. I'm going to just show you this real quick, and then I'm going to pause the video and then rearrange everything and set up my new units just so you can kind of see how I do things, I suppose. Definitely going to be changing more in here. I'm not a fan of the Hellhounds. They do some decent damage and can take a beating, but I'd rather have a little more diversity. This unit's definitely getting changed. No way is a wizard going to be in the front row. I'll probably change this unit. I'm just not a fan of the Valkyries. I don't know why. Just, all they do is lightning from the back row, and not everything's weak against lightning. So I'd rather have a different unit that can be upgraded to something else. Probably keep these two units the same. Maybe tighten up those fighters. But these two have, all the units that can be upgraded along any of the other trees. So they'd be good to develop. Probably won't keep this unit. The samurai are alright, but that one Ayanuki in the back row, I don't know if that's going to do it for me. And I'm just not a fan of the Beastmen either. They have 2 attacks in the back row as well, but I don't know. I've never really liked them. Probably disband this group too. And I'm going to use at least one of the wyverns over here. Maybe 2 of them, or I guess griffins. Wyverns are the upgrade. So, I'll be right back, folks. Alright, folks, I'm back. As you can see, I'm missing a couple of units. Actually, we're missing number 6 here, but we'll fill that out later. Here are all the units I took out and the ones I had extra at the beginning. I do plan on using all 7 of these units. As you noticed, I did keep some beastmen and the samurai over here. Well, I decided to kind of expand my comfort zone here and keep them in, and I'll eventually change them, but I'm not going to take them out for now. But yeah, if you want to go for one of the better endings, or I guess it'd be the higher moral endings, you're going to want quite a few units to use so that your 1 or 2 or 3 units that you use won't get too strong. Because if your alignment drops, it's really hard to get it back up. Alright, I mentioned earlier the Wyvern is the upgrade to the Griffin class, and I was incorrect on that. I looked up some information while I had the game paused, and the Wyvern is just a separate beast class. So let's head into Sharom. Everybody head to rallies. Okay, so there's our base. And we just saw the enemy base up here. Let's see, we have this town, Valina. And if you look at the bottom, it's the shop. Every map, except for the very first one, has a shop in it. At least I'm pretty sure every map has a shop. And that's where you can buy certain items. I think they have up to about 5 or 6 different items you can buy. Alright, here we have another town, Abdella. We have a Roshfalian temple. We have Valakash and Jindark. And that's where the enemy is. We also have, let's see, 1 hidden temple, 1 hidden city, and 1 buried treasure item. So let's go ahead and take QuickMind's group up. Go ahead and liberate this. Okay. We're going to deploy some units. We're going to bring up lands and back up QuickMind. Because just in case I somehow lose or whatever, I don't want them to be able to retake that, whatever you call it, that temple. Because that'll kill your reputation. Alright, so Warren's group is now a high-flying group. And, hold on a sec. Need to see his stats real quick. Okay, his alignment's not the best. But I think we'll be alright for now, having him liberate a town. Brat? Let's see, Brat's gonna come over here. Liberate them. Goofy. Gosh. Let's head up here. Let's check out this island. Janet. You're gonna head to the shop. Last but not least, Dyson. You're gonna defend the base. And all you have to do is push B to cancel the movement, and they'll stay where you deploy them, which is the base. And then we're gonna move Warren. We're gonna check out a spot way over here. Okay. And it's kind of ironic to be playing this game now as a Let's Play, given the fact that the Middle East is having all kinds of rebellions going on. I was kind of thinking that a couple of months ago, or whenever, when I was debating on doing a Let's Play on this, I was like, wow, you know, the world's seeing a lot of rebellion now. And here I am playing a game about rebellion. Alright, so that unit's intelligence went up, that's good. We'll keep it, that's a pretty good card. Buy items in this town. Just select your unit and buy some items. Please no. Alright. So what you do is you select your unit, come over to buy item, and here you can buy 5 different items. Go ahead and buy some cures and heals. We'll push select and see what happens. Nope, not yet. Yes. Okay. Now we push select. Tells us the cure potion heals 50 HP. Heals cure stone. I'm sorry. Heals 100. Dinner bell sends 1 unit back to the rebel base. So if you use that on a unit, it essentially teleports back to the rebel base. Not bad if somehow you left your base undefended and someone got by. Revive, obviously, restores a dead character. And summons, sends all friendly units to the location of the opinion leader. So, this is best used if you're really trying to nail the boss and you don't want them to have time to heal. Just get your opinion leader up to the boss. And use that, and it shouldn't be too hard to kill him. Nope, no, nothing else. Well, actually, yes. Let's buy a couple of revives. Okay. Yeah, we're low on money, but don't worry about that, folks. We'll be alright. Kind of a weird looking unit. I'm going to try to build up this Amazon to be another cleric. When I play games like this, I love having healing units. So I'm going to have quite a few healing units eventually. Another nice card. Thank you. HP and Max's HP went up. Alright, here's something I explained in the first video, wherein you're fighting an enemy. If you're both moving, you meet halfway. If one unit's not moving, you fight where that unit is. And, you know, whatever your movement type is, that's where you fight best. And then it also says whoever does the most damage wins if neither side is wiped out. And that last bit is really important. It says any damage caused by tarot cards does not count towards your damage. So you can't win unless you wipe them out with it. Although, a little bit of a catch with that is like the Emperor cards. That's different. That's actually just giving you more attacks, and that will increase the damage you output. Wow. Another nice card.
Thank you.
Star of Heroes. Thank you. A hero star. Okay, I'm going to leave Goofy there for a little bit, just to make sure no one tries to sneak around and retake that.
Liberation.
Oh, of course. So there's a ding to the reputation, but that's okay. Found an item. Oh, speaking of which, that's another factor that luck plays in. The more luck you have, the better the chance of finding an item. Black sword. Okay, so here's a little bit of history. 80 years ago, the Zenobian Empire was built upon the peace brought by the Roshian temples. We were created by Prince Roshian, but we are now persecuted against all throughout the continent by the Empire. But thanks to you, I think that's going to change. And here they're saying, if you lose anyone, they die, you can go to a temple and revive them. So let's check out this weapon real quick. How strong is that? And Black Katana, strength +3. Better than nothing. So let's see. Let's put it on Land's group, because I think Quick Mind's group is doing pretty well. Beef up Land's a little bit. Okay, so we can see some units coming by. We found another city.
Liberation.
Alright, more hit points. Yeah, fighting is not good. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these two units do most of the fighting. They're not going to gain too much experience to make them too powerful. And then in the next map, I'll have the other units do some more fighting. This is such a direct course right here that I'd rather not leave anything open over here. And I want at least a couple of slightly stronger units for now, just to make sure I can take care of business later. Let's see. Okay. Looks good to me. And to pause it, when the unit attacks, just push B. And I don't mind the graphics on the enemy over there. I don't know why it does that. Must be a bug or something. It'll happen to us too when their healers heal themselves. So, eventually, folks, some of these maps are going to take a very long time. And I'm wondering how you want me to go about recording these. I can turn the graphics off. Like, there. So I can do something like this. Look how fast this is going now. Okay. So I can turn that off if you'd like. Or I can, you know, show some different units, some of the new ones or whatever, and then just completely edit out battles. And maybe show, like, the end result after the battle. But I'd like to leave it up to you guys, because, you know, you're the ones that are going to be watching this. You know, I don't want, you know, I don't want anyone to be upset by anything I want to do, because either way, I'm going to be here going through it anyway. It's just, you know, the more I leave in, the longer the video is going to be. But I'm going to leave everything in for this video because this map really isn't that long. Alright. So I've been practicing up on UFOextraterrestrials, because that was recommended to me, and it's a pretty neat game so far. Real tough to start, though. I think I had it on the easiest setting, and it was really tough to begin with. Mainly just the accuracy being really low. But if you can survive the first few missions or whatever and get some better weapons, it really makes a difference. And one of the things I really like about that game is when your soldiers gain levels, you can increase whatever skills you want to increase. They just don't automatically build. So, you know, building up firing accuracy was easily my first priority, and that made a huge difference. Then another person recommended Silent Storm, which I don't remember hearing about that before, but I hadn't played it before either. And so I started playing that too. I think I did the first mission, and it seems pretty cool so far. Started with a sniper, which is typically my favorite kind of class to play in war games like that. So we'll see. I'm probably going to try to set up Let's Plays of those too, but that probably won't be for a little while. Alright, Quick Mind gains a level. And while we're on this temple, all the damage we're taking is slowly getting healed. So that's why I'm not too worried about healing up in between battles. And that's why I camp out on the towns and temples too. Save on the cure items and all that. You know, those fighter stances has always looked really weird to me. It's just the way they're like, I don't know, crouched down or something with a shield on their elbow, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at our unit real quick. Okay, no class changes yet. Must have just hit, yeah, 3. Yeah, so we can't change anything yet on them. Level 4 is going to be the earliest we can change the class. And we'll be able to change into wizards then, as long as our charisma's 50 or more, and alignment's between 10 and 60. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into changing your class in this game. Yeah, I recorded my last 3 XCOM Apocalypse videos before doing this one too. I just nailed a building in each video, and it went very well. Don't know how soon I'm going to post all 3. I might spread them out a little bit. Alright, let's see what animation looks like off in this fight. Okay. So there's a whole fight without animation. Just to kind of help you make up your mind there. Okay, I'm going to let Quick Mind do probably one more fight, and then I'm going to switch out with Lance and let his group do some fighting. So that's definitely an ineffective unit there, because the Amazons only get 1 attack in the front row. So they get 2 attacks compared to our, several. 10, I believe. Okay. Get him, Lance. Anyone that uses magic or anything like that, automatically picks the strongest attack to use on its target. Just to let you know. So you'll see wizards and mages and stuff use a lot of different types of magic. Wow. 394s and 296s. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Better run. Wow. He's got some strong attackers there. That's weird. Yeah, anyway. Alright, so that knight's running up here to heal up. We have someone else right there coming around, so we're going to just run lands up here and liberate this town. This person, a high-flying unit, did a practice run a little while ago, and they didn't have one of those, I don't think. Okay, we see a couple new units up there, one of which is a water unit with an octopus. Alright, guys. Alright. Let's change that to strong. I like to have strong, especially with samurai, because that you want that Ayanuki to do as much damage as possible. If you're hitting something weak, then you're wasting a very strong attack. Not bad. And Janet's turn. Good job, guys. Okay. Liberation. Not bad. Okay. Be sure to watch your character's strength when placing them in your unit. You want high strength characters in the front, low strength characters in the back. Be careful with your leader, because if they die, that unit will automatically return to base unless you use revive on them. And this stuff I stated before too. High alignments fight better during the day, take more damage at night. Low alignment does health better at night, takes more damage during the day. Stuff like that. There's even, whoa, that was weird. That was two. Huh. Oh man, we're gonna have a fight over here. There's even, like, unit compatibility too, but from what I read, it doesn't make much difference, and I really don't notice it either. But some characters and units, whatever, work better together than others. Just like a paladin and a lich really have little compatibility, but that's I've had that together before too, and they do just fine. Oh, and one thing this game is notorious for, and it drives me nuts, is leaving enemies with one hit point. It's like no matter how strong the attack, it's going to leave one hit point. And then, the next attack will miss. And then the battle's over. Oh, it drives me crazy seeing that. It's like one hit point, really? There you go. Awesome. Not too concerned about upgrading them. Dull mages are kind of cool. They can attack every enemy from the back row, of course, but they only get one attack every fight. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. Yeah, their alignment's not exactly where I want. I'm wanting either samurai, which that's not till level 7, or some knights. So what kind of levels we're dealing with here? Level 4, level 3. So Lance's unit's actually a little too strong right now. So the witch can stun everybody, which, as you see there, she just stunned 3 people. And she can do that attack twice. Wizard's stunned now. Looks like I'm still gonna win though, because that octopus isn't doing much damage. Okay. You can get witches too. They're you're able to get them from Amazons. I don't think QuickMind's gonna get there in time, but we'll try it. But they're pretty good at the beginning, but they really become kind of worthless by the end of the game, even like halfway through, because their stun misses quite frequently, and it's just a waste of a unit, really. In my test run earlier, that witch stunned all 5 of my characters, but the octopus with it woke up one or two of them, I believe, and I still won the fight, but yeah, sometimes that's just what luck can throw at you. Fight it out. Alright, Mr. Wizard. Oh, no way! A charm. Let's take a look and see what that does. Wins one enemy unit over to the side of the rebels. This is a very powerful item. What you do is, you select it and choose the unit you want to use. Are you sure? Well, obviously no. It will not charm the leader, but it can charm everything around the leader. And it's not 100% effective, but if you're looking for certain units that you want for your army, it's an awesome item to have. 'Cause, when you use it, they just disappear out of the enemy unit and appear in your whatever group that is in your base, your extra unit group. All right, not bad. It's like, if you're having difficulty building up to a certain class, find that class in the enemy, try to charm them so that you can have them for yourself. I've done that plenty of times to get, guys like paladins, and mages, and shamans. Yeah, that one wasn't too hard. Now you'll notice that Warren's a special character, and he looks different. And he's very powerful. Yeah, he's just about the best wizard you can get in this game. Unless you really, really work on another one. Nice shot. Okay. Alright, let's hope we can finish this one this time. I can't recall if I said this before, but when you use a tarot card and it actually does damage, if it kills anything, that experience goes straight to your opinion leader, not this unit. So not only does the damage not count for the fight, but the experience goes straight to your opinion leader. So you have to be really careful not to get him overpowered that way as well. You literally have to, kill everything yourself in this to get experience. Unless you want a really huge opinion leader, then just tarot card away. Alright. Yeah, if there's no one to heal, the cleric or whoever heals the leader of the unit. Not bad, guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna send lands up there. Which way is that guy going? Okay, he's going that way. I'm sending lands up to fight because, depending on who you use sometimes, you can get special conversations to go between the final boss of the map and the unit that's attacking. And it just so happens in this one that lands and the final boss have special conversation. Man, what a waste of an attack. Let's try to chase him down real quick. Might actually be fighting in water right now. No. Yeah. Oh, there's your one hit point, folks. Good job, game. Thank you. Okay. So here we are. Getting ready to fight the boss. Isar. So it's you, Lance. I'm surprised you're still alive. Just luck, I suppose. But your luck has run out. Prepare to follow Gran. And the same to you, you low-life scum. Today's the day that I take revenge for my fallen comrade. We're gonna go ahead and change this to tactics to leader, because right now we just want to focus on taking out the leader. Because if we don't, then we automatically lose the fight anyway. And we just want to get this taken care of as soon as possible. Especially with that kind of damage. Wow. Man, I kicked butt this time earlier. Not that good. Alright. So we liberated Jindark. Get to watch some fireworks. And we'll get some bonus money. Not too bad. Save our game. And there you have it, folks. You know, I just realized I totally forgot to get the hidden treasure. Let's buy a couple. Never mind. I already bought revives. I was gonna say I need to get some just in case. Oh, who's this? My name is Batista, the Great Magician. Actually, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Somewhere on the continent named Book of the Dead is buried. If you find it, don't sell it. Bring it back to me. I'll see that you are well rewarded. Thanks! I could so totally hear him sounding like that. Let's check out this island right here. Congratulations, you found buried treasure. Samurai armor. Okay. does that do? Physical resistance +5. Okay, so I'll take a look at that off screen later on. Yes, I would like to go back. Alright folks, let me save it real quick. Alright, just, if you wouldn't mind, let me know what your preferences are for my fighting and battles. Not sure where I'm leaning right now. I'd like to show them because that's a huge part of the game. If I'm not going to show fights, you're just going to watch me run around the map. But, then again, videos are for you guys, so if that's what you would like, then I'll do it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.